Salutations, Suncoast, and welcome to another basic video with great information. I wanted to talk about the week that was last week and how it compared to last year in the real estate for Sarasota and Manatee County. So what we saw is 465 new listings hit the market last week, which is down about 9% from last year. And this is actually good news because we've been running down as high as 14-15%, and now we're down about 11% for the year. So we are starting to close that gap. The nice surprise was sales. Sales came in at 661 sales versus last year's 665, so pretty close to flat. And the nice part is when you see that flat line coming in with the declining listings, maybe we're starting to see a little bit of the closing of the market, but we still have quite a bit of inventory. So even though the inventories are slower than last year, we still have inventory on a typical week. Is the listings are outnumbering the sales. We do see that change around the end of the month when the sales spike up as people try to close before the end of the month. But generally speaking, we're seeing listings in the 600 mark, and the sales are in the 300 to 400 mark. So we continue to hold on to inventory. And what does that do for us? Well, what that does is creates an opportunity for the buyers. So we are in a slightly buyer-centric market, meaning they have a little bit of the leverage. Sales are happening. We see sales happen when things are priced as they should be priced for this market, and not what we saw from 21 and 22. And those homes are selling relatively quick, typically under 30 or 40 days on market. If they're not priced, they're lasting quite a bit longer in the 70 or 80 day or even longer. So as a buyer, you have listings coming on the market, sales not quite there. You continue to have a good amount of inventory. You can take your time and take your pick. For sellers, buyers are responding. They are buying, but you must be priced right. You got to have the curb appeal, and you have to be willing to negotiate. But that's where we are. We're starting to see our summer slowdown. Activity is slowing down. We had the first week of under 500 listings this year, and I expect that we're going to maintain about that level as we go all the way through till October when it starts to pick back up. So join me next week. We'll touch base and see, what has changed and what did the first week of June bring us.